was, yeah, the kind of events we did, right? I'll try. Right. So we had the shot over jet. You had this helicopter, the 4-wheel drive, and they did the gondola. There was a few things we did. So the first one, right, the shot, the oh no, oh wait, I just forgot that we went on the cruise first, right. The thing is with that one was like it wasn't my favourite one because we had this 3.5 hour drive to Milford Sound, which is completely out of the place we went to, which was Queenstown. I should have mentioned that it was Queenstown we went to in the South Island. So we went to Queenstown, which is this place. It's a really small place in New Zealand, but yeah. So Milford Sound was the place we went to, and it was like we had a 3.5 hour drive to this cruise, this 2 hour cruise, and like you were just driving around. You were just this cruise was like this boat was going around this piece of water, and you saw these mountain ranges, and you basically saw the remarkables and stuff. There was that one. Wasn't really my favourite like event, to be honest. It was just kind of a let's go on a cruise and stuff like that. But I have to say that the next one we did was I think it was the 4-wheel drive. Well, we went in this Land Rover, right, and we drove around and saw these Lord of the Rings film locations. And you know me about Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings. So we had this as a surprise for me. But like the thing is with this, right, that it was really fun because we were driving through water, and like it was bumpy roads and stuff. So it was actually, despite the fact that it had Lord of the Rings stuff to do with it, it was actually quite a fun experience going to the South Island and just driving around and seeing the remarkables. And then no, I'm going into this Land Rover, and then I'm going to go bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. And we kind of learnt about stuff as well, like learnt about the history of Queenstown and that stuff. And we just drove around there, and then that was kind of and the driver was really nice as well. And then we stopped by to take photos and that kind of thing. And it was just, oh man, the 4-wheel drive was probably my favourite part. And then after that, I went on this helicopter, and we drove all the way to the Queenstown airport, and we flew on this helicopter. Never been on a helicopter, so we flew all the way to the Remarkables again, right? And we basically saw what it was like on top of these mountains, and we touched New Zealand's snow for the first time. It's quite an interesting thing. And then so we had the Milford Sound cruise, we had the 4-wheel drive, then you had the helicopter, and to top it all off was actually the shot over jet, which was the fun jet where we just went in this jet, right, and there was like water, and we're going around this ravine for 25 minutes. And the 4-wheel drive was like 3 hours, I think, but that was actually more interesting than the Milford Sound one. But you had that where we were only in there for about 25 minutes for the shot over jet and the Land Rover. So those are the really good events.